I was leaning over the murky river, sealing another water sample, when a desperate howl cut through the jungle. On a cliff 30 meters above, a jaguar was slipping front paws, locked on a ledge, back legs scraping smooth rock. I forced through vines, crawled to the edge, and dropped flat. The cat hung beneath my hands. Fear and a silent plea burned in its eyes. I grabbed the scruff with both fists, braced my boots, and hauled. With a last surge, it hooked its claws over the rim and rolled onto solid ground, gulping air. It gave a low sound, almost thankful, and vanished. Minutes later, I was back at work. Our team had spent 2 weeks here, gathering proof a chemical plant upstream was poisoning the Amazon. Drained from the rescue, I leaned too far, slipped on wet stones, and the water exploded. Huge black alligator 5 meters long erupted and clamped onto my leg above the knee. Pain flashed white. It lunged backward, dragging me toward the current. I clung to roots, choking on muddy water. Then a golden blur slammed into the reptile with a furious roar. The same jaguar. It drove fangs into the alligator's neck and raked its face with claws. The jaws loosened. I tore myself onto the bank, gasping, bleeding. The alligator twisted and slid back into the river. The jaguar staggered and collapsed. A deep bite wound gaped in her side and her belly was rounded. Pregnant. I radioed camp. Diego, it's Carlos. Injured jaguar, pregnant. Get ready. I tore my shirt into strips, bandaged the wound, and dragged her through the jungle on burning arms. Then my legs sank, quicksand. In seconds we were both sinking. Even wounded, she clawed forward onto firm ground. I grabbed her leg like an anchor and fought my way out. At camp, Diego and Maria stitched the tear, but the stress triggered labor. 2 tiny cubs lived. The third was stillborn. Then one survivor seized and nearly stopped breathing until Diego revived it with careful breaths and a fingertip chest massage. Tests came back. Lethal toxins, heavy metals matching our water samples. The plant wasn't just polluting, it was killing. We sent the data to headquarters. That evening, men tied to the plant arrived with friendly advice and a visible weapon. Maria told them the report was already uploaded and shared. They left. Rangers came to guard the camp. A week later, investigation, shutdown, arrests. Cleanup began. The jaguar healed. The cubs grew strong. At dawn, we returned to the river. I opened the cage. The mother stepped out, breathed the air, then touched my palm with her wet nose brief, gentle before leading her cubs into the jungle. In the clearer shallows, small fish flashed silver. Life was coming back.